Okay, everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the transfer portal more active and more realistic in your college football 25 dynasty. This is for online or for offline dynasty. I'm not sure how online dynasty works. I don't play online dynasty. So anyway, my solution here is I go through the big teams and I kind of look for players that have been blocked, who are up and coming, or maybe they have been passed on the depth chart and they're just not going to get to play unless they transfer because they've been passed by younger players. And so Notre Dame just won my championship in 2031. And so I'm going to use them as an example. So first, we're going to go and see how they have two redshirt junior quarterbacks here who are both pretty good. One of these guys is going to transfer for their senior year, and JP Major is the guy that was playing when they won the championship. So this Miguel Marrero guy is not going to get to play, and so he is one. And then there is a left-sided defensive end here named DeAndre Higby, and as you can see, um, he's just buried on the depth chart because he is behind two other guys as well, but he is somebody who deserves to play, but he wouldn't get to play. And so it's guys like this that I consider for this action that I'm about to show you. And basically what this does is you get to add players yourself to the transfer portal. And this is how you do it. So in your dynasty, and you can do this while you're already in the portal. I like to do this during week one of the portal to make it an authentic experience, but my save is in week 3 now. So it works either way. So you go to members, and basically you want to create a new character and just take over one of the coordinators at all the different schools that you want players to go to the transfer portal from. And so when you retire these characters, as long as they're game generated guys, they will go back to normal as soon as you retire. Now, if you retire your own character, he goes away. But if you take over a CPU character and then give him back to the CPU, it's like nothing happened. And so I'm going to take over this Alex Bloom guy. He's the defensive coordinator. And see, it gives you the encourage transfers option during the transfer portal when you take over somebody else's team. And so now you can go in and you can go and find those quarterbacks. So Miguel Marrero here was the guy. And at left-sided defensive end, we were looking for DeAndre Higby. And this guy is also going to go to the portal. And so you encourage those guys to transfer. And now when you go into the transfer portal, these guys will show up in the portal. And so you go to any state, and then anybody that you force to the portal will show up as rank 0. And although these guys don't show it because they wouldn't come back in real life, theoretically speaking, and during my tests I've seen this, you can put a guy in the portal and they can return, especially if it's a guy that doesn't make sense to go to the portal anyway. So this DeAndre Higby guy is now interested in Syracuse, Clemson, Alabama, UCLA, and Boston College. And Miguel Marrero is interested in A&M, Rice, North Texas, Iowa State, and Baylor. And so these guys are now in the portal. And so what I'm going to do here is now you just go back over here and retire the character, retire from college football, and then you go back to your regular coach, and you can do this as many times as you need to. But if you go back through here and you look, that character has not changed now that you've retired him. So that was the defensive coordinator here. There he is. He has not changed. And so you don't have to worry about any coaches being deleted or anything. But now that you go into the transfer portal here, these guys are now in the portal as rank 0, and they have their own schools that they're interested in. And this Miguel Marrero guy, he's going to be a starter for one of these teams. And A&M is really good in this game, and then North Texas is also ranked. And this DeAndre Higby guy is going to be pretty good as well. And, he's interested in like Clemson and Alabama. And these are big time teams. And these guys are the players in real life that would be going to the portal, and in the game they just don't. But this is kind of a hidden feature that I have found in this game. And so I'm going to go ahead and sim to National Signing Day, and we'll see where they went. And we can check to verify that these guys did make it to the rosters, but they do. They make it just like any other player um, to the portal, and then to whatever schools that they so choose. So DeAndre Higby went to Boston College, and then Miguel Marrero signed with Iowa State. So these dudes have made it to their new teams, and they've gotten away from that Notre Dame squad where they were blocked and weren't going to get to play. So just to double check our work here, let's go check Iowa State and Boston College here. So Iowa State, and there he is. Now he went to a program that didn't make sense in this particular instance, but that's a him problem, I guess. He went to the portal, he found a home, he just decided to go somewhere that was dumb. In this other guy's case, at Boston College, what was he, a left-sided defensive end? And there he is. He's going to be an immediate starter on that team in a position of very big need for Boston College, who also was ranked. I didn't realize that. But yeah, so this is how to add players manually to the transfer portal in college football 25.